They have hit the Sitcom, and they've also hit another hotel housing military personnel. There's high casualties. They have struck another base. Bahrain got hit a second time, and Kuwait and the air base in Kuwait and Qatar, or excuse me, not air base, but bases both in Qatar, Kuwait, and Bahrain all have been attacked. I have been told that we have very high casualties amongst the attacks that are going on, and sadly to say, there are also generals that are telling the soldiers that we're fighting a Armageddon war. It's the most absurd thing I've ever heard in my life. This is a Netanyahu war. It is a war this man has wanted for 40 years, and finally he got a president dumb enough to drag American soldiers in harm's way. Iran was not a threat for the United States, and they wouldn't have been a threat for Israel either if Israel hadn't have just continued to, well, it's not even the fact that Israel's attacking Palestinians. Iran still didn't attack them over that. It's only because they have attacked Iran, and Iran has retaliated each time. You know, I've said before, I have a lot of mixed feelings because of the Iranian people that want freedom, but I was reminded once again, there will never be freedom for the Iranian people. And also the invasion that the Kurds have done, there's some images coming out showing that American soldiers have been captured that were amongst them. I cannot confirm that as of yet, if that is true or not, but I will continue to see if I can find out about that. I hope it's not true. I was also told that the Kurds will not get very far, that he feels like more that the Kurds are doing this just to acquire weapons from the U.S. and Israel as a result of that. But it would just be really a total waste of time to do so. We're seeing Israeli soldiers not wanting to fight. We're seeing American soldiers not wanting to go to war for Israel's wars. And there is a lot of death toll now in Israel because of the type of weapons that Iran is starting to use that is hitting civilian populations. I'll be updating you later this evening as soon as I get back in. So sorry for this, and sorry for all people involved on all sides.
Take me out. Really? I've been up here 10 years, man. Why doesn't Google like me? Look, man, the Chinese don't have no time left, like the father said, man. They're not going to do shit with this land when they get us off of it. Tigers, Signs of Times by Toby Milby. It's March 9th, 26. We go beyond the puppet. He's just a fucking dictator. And all of us. And all related to the King John of England, all your presidents. And that seems, and Trump's did a lot of business in New York with real estate with Frederick Christ Trump and George Epstein. Not Brian Epstein was in the Beatles contract. He died at 32 years old because of drugs. You know what I'm saying? And because it's too stressful to get 25% of what the Beatles made. That's just really stressful and shit. So anyways, George Epstein worked at parks and stuff. You gotta check it out on Google, man. I go out fly outside for like 20 minutes. I had to move the baby. She's pissed off because I put her where I can't get wet. And she wants to sit out in the snow tonight. It's trying to snow here in Lockwood, Montana. So I moved her butt, and she's griping at Dad.